Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to start off with Margrat custom deliveries. Let's not dilly-dally any further and head on over to Margrat. Hopefully she won't have another meltdown. I mean, this is week 2, so she's probably not going to have too much dialogue, but again, hopefully she doesn't go too crazy. Although, I think all of us can relate to her situation where we don't where management doesn't want to give us what we need to complete our task. Although, in this case, we're making feline recreation devices, which are absolutely integral to our work. Clearly. Anyway, let's go ahead and buy the stuff from this guy. Yeah, this person. Let's see. Yeah, feline materials. I need 3 of these because we're still doing the quests. Let's go ahead and craft those up. Let's see. Who do I want to do this on? Or which class? I'm trying to keep them all even, although I think I'll let Alchemist and Culinarian run away a little bit with it because they're more annoying to train with the miscellaneous ingredients you need to get. So I guess I'll just go ahead and switch to Culinarian. No, what did I just say? I want to keep them even. So yeah, I'll just do it as Goldsmith then. Either way, I think I can quick craft them on any of them since they're all at least 93. Alright, how do we get to this again? Margrat, there you are. Yeah, 82. I can do all the way through the next one with quick crafting. Alright, those are the 3. I'm doing 3 because we'll need 3 to finish this section. Hello, my fair gleaner. How goes the campaign of feline satisfaction? Oh, here's some feline satisfaction devices. Treats and toys seem like promising candidates, but whether your devotion will be required for long, if at all, depends on the kitty in question. Well, that's true. Perhaps a wad of crinkly paper or simply a simple box will suffice. Right, I think we read this last time. You don't really find... Yeah, that's the normal one that she does when you deliver something. Cats have never struck me as a particularly cheerful creature, but even the most tenebrous tomcat will surely be moved to purr by all you've brought us. Give me a moment to present these gifts to Roaring Spring. Our resident cat lover insists that he address you personally, Brilliant. I wanted to thank... Wait, it's the wrong voice. I don't know what voice I've been using for... Whatever, I'll just do something. I wanted to thank you for the many thoughtful donations. Their quality is astounding. The lab cats have taken to them straight away. Just seeing the joy writ plain upon their furry little faces has lifted the spirits of the whole team. By the by, have you given any thought as to what sort of research Roaring Spring and his crew of cat lovers might specialize in? It may defy expectations, given what we've learned of them thus far, but any guesses? Oh, we're not going to be able to guess? Believe it or not, they are all experts in aether dynamics, the studies of how air and aether move, respectively. It is their comprehensive understanding of these mechanics which enabled them to devise not only the optimal form of our teeny-tiny toy boats, they're never going to let that die, but that of its individual components as well. So while we were all losing our heads over the Aether Burner, Roaring Spring and his colleagues were calmly ensuring that we had somewhere to stick the damnable thing. Which brings me to my question. Why is your laboratory overrun with felines? Did the stress finally break you, like it did me, or in the previous part? Not as such. Our kitties are the fluffy keystones of our latest intellectual challenge. In the aftermath of the final days, we received a letter from an Eorzean naturalist named Margrat, who, stridently implored us to investigate a rather puzzling phenomenon. the spontaneous flight of traditionally flightless organisms. Huh? Do we know that voice, that name? Shocking, yes. Imagine an adamantoise or dolmel suddenly rising into the air and darting away. But while such incidents may seem queer and inexplicable, we believe we can identify the root cause, insofar as it relates to aviation at least. And once we know how these aerial feats were accomplished, we can assess which subject may be manifesting latent abilities and which ones may be outliers of one sort or another. For her part, Margrat seems convinced that there are no outliers, that every subject was possessed of ancestral levitational predisposition. What? But regardless of the outcome, our research may revolutionize our understanding of aviation. No, I think you're just crazy. Indeed, even with my limited expertise, I can see the potential. Yeah. Naturally, our first step was to observe flight-gifted samples in captivity, and among those we collected, we found it. What? They actually found something? What? An enormous flying kitty cat. Such grace, such beauty. How could the air and aether not embrace you? How could the laws of nature not contort themselves to cradle your winsome curves? Yeah, I think we should lump him in the same boat as Margrat. Yet a mystery it remains, a fabulous fluffy mystery, one to which we will devote our waking days to unravel. Have fun with that. I don't think I want to get involved. That's wonderful, Roaring Spring. I hope you all find fulfillment in both your pioneering research and your kitty's care. Thank you, Margrat. I know we shall. And thank you, my friend. We are fortunate to have been aided by such an accomplished gleaner. I'm not a gleaner, I'm an adventurer. Yes, well, gleaner may have been the term I used to describe for her simplicity's sake, but truth be told, she isn't of the guild ship. This is Beryllian Mason, one of the scions who went aboard the Ragnarok. What? Yeah. So I've been waxing poetic about kitty cats to, no, commissioning kitty goods from... And he just runs away. If you'll excuse me. Ah! I'll, go and check on him later. Yeah, Margrat, I think you and him have a lot more in common than you realize. Also, I didn't realize you were such a star among Charlian scholars. All right, yep, some more gathering and crafting food. Margrat is delighted with your efforts. She now considers you a facilitator of feline felicacy. Felicity, not felicacy. Yet there's so much work to be done. Charlians are going crazy, and we need to aid them in not being crazy. Who's gonna be it? Oi, Hodge! I've come for my package. Where is it? Oh, wrong, completely wrong voice. The items you requested were deemed non-essential. Non-essential, eh? And is my willingness to toil away in those bland biscuit boxes you call laboratories not essential? Is my motivation not essential? Is it? You are free to purchase whatever you like with personal funds. You're my personal fund. Again, it seems like Margaret's got some more friends. Good one. Ibuki, well, I understand your frustration. You cannot simply unleash your concentrated ire all at once to effect a change. Margrat, are you really one to talk? Nay, we must use the Paymaster's methods against their agents. As they slowly grind away at your spirit, so too must we wear down Hodge, poor Hodge. I'll bear that in mind, Margrat. And how's your deadline looking? I'll deadline you if you ever lead with that again. Sorry. Clearly you do understand my frustration. I presume, like me, you've been trying to improve your team's working conditions, but to no avail. Precisely why I called you over. If Thesaurus is giving you the cold shoulder, we may be able to help. My neck and shoulder muscles are generally warm from prodigious use. You don't think this is going to be another cat thing, do you? Who knows? There's no end to delightful surprises here in Labyrinthos, well that's for sure. I don't know if I'd call them delightful, though. You're in good hands, comrade. As an extension of our special offer, let us provide you with the conveniences Thesaurus wants. My exclusive gleaner is happy to procure anything your heart desires. You need but ask. I'm, not sure what's going on, but far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I almost said horse, because I know the actual idiom. We would like monsters, fiends, feral beasts, void scent, primals, whatever you can provide. Miniatures, that is. I was gonna say, you should have probably led with that last part first. Any size, style, or shape, wood carvings, life-size cushions, soap sculptures, honestly, anything. If you need a specific example, one of the Ironworks engineers is a war machina fanatic who crafts stunningly realistic replicas. So that's where all of those Alexander replicas are coming from. Or you might reference the more simplistic mammoths created by that infamous Gridonian goldsmith. Yes. I don't remember that at all. Even if you can only manage supplies, we would be more than delighted to make our own miniatures, time permitting. Right, well, now that I've thoroughly embarrassed myself, thank you in advance, kind stranger. Ibuki was assigned to the Ragnarok project as well. Any guesses as to what her specialty is? Let me know when you think you figured it out, and when your first monstrous donation is ready to deliver. Oh, right, custom delivery? Yeah. Okay, so that means we can do 3 more today, so let's go ahead and buy the 3 components. Let's see, mesmerizing miniature. Let's go ahead and buy those. And quickly craft 3 of them. Oh, good. For a second, I'm like, oh, can we actually quick craft this? Yeah, because I just checked that beforehand. Or I checked that when we were doing the other ones. Looks like I need more than 2 groundworks for this one, and I didn't mean to click on Margrat's blessing there. Alright, that's all 3 of them. Go ahead and turn these into Margrat. I want to make sure I don't get a level from these, so... Oops, I should have read that. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually read one of these real quick. Oh, and of course I click off of it. Okay, let's actually make sure to read this time. It sounds like you're free to procure anything from grotesquely realistic clay sculptures to adorable plush creatures. Let it be known that I humbly request permission to squeeze should your donation be that of latter persuasion. Okay. Dude, normally, yeah, that's the normal. And this will probably be the normal. You delivered 6 deliveries. Why haven't I returned to my lab and the other neglected responsibilities? Never you fear, I'll tend to the perpetual being fired. Yeah, that's the normal.